would you welcome Burt Reynolds? See what happens when you sit close to me?
Yes.
Just kind of get it by osmosis.
You want to cruise tonight down Sunset? See what we get?
We could go trolling a little bit.
Yes.
I was a little worried. I kept looking over Freddie. I said, Burt here? And I said, no, Burt isn't here yet.
Oh.
I thought maybe you were out working or something. Were you?
Yeah, I was. I just ran off the set and went down Barham Boulevard. Didn't get nothing, so I came right over here. Went, hello, I'm a star.
Nobody stopped.
Nobody cared, so I came right here.
What's the picture you're doing? I thank you for running over from the studio, because I know you. Actually, it's work.
No,
work.
it's my birthday.
It is his birthday today. Now, you see, they never say that. We knew that.
You knew that?
Of course. Now, look at this. You see? Now, we got your cake.
Son of a gun.
With a candle, and we got little plates and everything, and we got noisemakers.
Do you?
Yeah, and all.
No, honey, I don't sing after that movie.
At long last, oh.
At long last, nothing.
Why don't you cut yourself a little slice there, just officially
And you know what?
welcome your birthday.
Put it right in here.
Put it right in there. Or would you like the chicken and liver? Instead of the...
I'm up here cutting and he's doing jokes, right? Okay, would you like a piece? I beg your pardon, sir.
Don't do those tawdry lines here.
Don't do those things. Blow out the candle.
And make a wish.
I'm going to make a wish. This comes true, you might disappear, John.
How about it?
Thank you.
Well, excitement reigns here in Hollywood tonight.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Another big opening.
Yes. I'm going to bring this right over here and right in front of your eyes, folks. A pimple will come right on.
Well, happy birthday anyway.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank you very much.
what year is this for you?
3 of them.
What's the difference? I mean, who cares?
It doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. There's no reason to be. I heard you say one night that it was traumatic for you, the time that you got to age...
40. Come on, 40. Say it. And that's...
And I found that there's no reason to be nervous about it. I mean, I don't feel that age. You got a paper bag I can breathe in?
40,
Got
why
anything I can breathe in?
40, why you're just going through
It's
puberty.
incredible. What?
Again and again and again.
I thought those were hairs. No, 40 is not old.
Of course it's not.
No, it's how you feel. Get all the gusto you can. No, sorry, Ed. Let's go. I don't feel 40.
Yeah.
I don't feel 40 at all.
You don't look it.
Thank you.
47, 48 maybe. You see, I wouldn't pass that up. That's one for the guy behind the desk. What are you going to do to celebrate? Don't you take a night outside of coming here? I mean, you got a big party plan, or you?
I thought I might go to the Palomino.
Punch out a waitress,
Punch
something
out a
like
waitress?
that? Certainly, why not?
They weigh you before you go in there, so don't fight out of your weight. 180 over there, 160 over there.
We had a lady on the show last week. She was with us a year before. It was her birthday. Maud Tull was 100. She was a lovely lady.
I saw that.
She's 104 years old. Did that ever occur? Can you imagine living to be 100 years?
No. Well, I tell you what has occurred to me is that I'm possibly halfway there. No, I mean, the life expectancy is what? What is it now? 70.
No,
Huh?
70. 41, somebody said. Yeah, but you remember the old saying, life begins at 40? Now, do you believe that? I mean, the best thing...
I do now.
Isn't it funny how all of a sudden you start to believe that?
I didn't believe that when I was 35.
Oh, all of a sudden you say, yeah.
Today I believe it. Oh, yeah.
You're working on a picture. Is this the picture you're working on with Ryan and...
Ryan O'Neal and Tatum O'Neal.
Tell me about her. I keep reading things about her. I've met her a couple of times. She's a very grown-up, little young girl. Or small little lady, one of the two. I'm not quite sure.
She's She's about 12, going on 40.
Yeah.
And she's incredible, really. A wonderful actress.
I've often heard that actors
Things
do
come
not,
out of
like
her mouth.
do not like to work with little children and animals.
No.
Because you get killed in scenes usually. No,
That's right, you do. I don't have a lot of scenes with her.
You know.
No. I have one scene with her, but, and an ostrich.
Well, that sounds intriguing.
Yes. So it's a toss-up there.
What? Do you get along well with kids?
Yeah, I get along great with kids. I love kids. But don't get along with Tatum. She's not a kid. She's a grown-up, you know. It's hard to treat her like a kid.
What's going to
I
happen?
keep telling her, look, I'm a star. She says, I like Dustin Hoffman. I said, that's because you're the same size.
Throwing lines at a little 12-year-old girl, huh? All right, we have to do while you sample your cake, we'll pick up the $1 for the company picnic
Sure,
here,
do that.
which is coming up, and
Great.
we'll be right back. Thank you. Oh, hi. We're over there. One of our cameras went out, I'll bet, didn't it? No, it didn't. What?
For a second.
Anyway, we're talking about Burt's birthday and being 40, which is really not traumatic. Did you ever go back and think if you could change anything? I would have done this. I wouldn't have gone to school. I would have taken this job. I wish I hadn't have done this. I should have done this.
Yeah. I would have paid attention to those Army training films.
That's right. I'm with you on that.
I would have stuck to that. No, there's two things in 20 years of being quoted and misquoted and all that. I've said two things that I wish that I could just take right back, and I wish I had not said them. Dumb Indian.
What was it?
One was actually when I did At Long Last Love. I really worked hard, you know, and I thought that I sang pretty good. You know, I mean, I didn't think I sang bad. I thought I sang. In fact, to my untrained ear, I thought, wow.
Really groovy, huh?
But and then somebody asked me because I have one idol, and that's Fred Astaire. I mean, he's my idol, you know. And so somebody said to me, after the picture came out and didn't do well, they said your singing was really caca. And
must have been one of the Hollywood critics.
one of the Hollywood critics, yeah. And they use big words.
Yes.
Yeah. And I politely grabbed him in an alley once and threw him up against the wall, and I said, look, I sing as good as Fred Astaire acts. Now, I didn't mean that Fred Astaire can't act.
I know what you mean.
I meant that I can sing good, you see. But people wrote in letters, and I read it the next day, and it looked terrible.
Like you're comparing yourself with Fred
Yeah, I mean, the
Astaire.
man's a giant. That was one of the things I said that was really dumb.
In print, it always looks 10 times worse than it
I
does
wanted
when you
Fred
say
to come
it.
over and dance on my head.
That was one thing you wish you had not said.
I wish I had said it. The other thing that I said, which was really stupid, was that one of my big things is I really love pro football, and I love pro football players. And I did the Super Bowl thing. And
I saw that
yeah,
show.
And I've never seen such courage in my life as Terry Bradshaw. I mean, the man is incredible. I mean, they carry him off the field, and you think he's dead. You know, they're going to go and bomb him. And 2 plays later, he's out there throwing touchdowns. And I did a couple of jokes about his IQ, because
He certainly did.
I did, what, 2?
2, you did about 10. You called him a dolt, and you waved and says, hello, Terry. Right? You really took him. You're not going to start again. You remember the eggs?
I'm trying to apologize.
Okay.
Here. Now, if I could take anything back, I would take this cake first. Yes, you're getting worried, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I don't trust you.
I wouldn't have said that, because that was really one of the great cheap shots of the world, and that was really dumb. And I think he's fantastic, and I'm sorry. And Terry, you.
Then he is bright.
And he is bright. What the hell? You know, if I ever had an Oscar, God knows I've been close. Why does that get laughs, Oliver? I would trade it to be in Terry Bradshaw's shoes, to have a Super Bowl ring on. That's all. I mean, that's says it.
I think that's the dream of every fella.
Yeah.
You fantasize about being out quarterbacking a professional football team in a Super Bowl. That's not bad.
The man's a giant.
Yeah. If they ever came to you and said, hey, do you want to do another movie where you sing and dance? What would be your I'll forget that question. Would you want to do one of those? I thought it was a catchy picture. I mean,
It was catchy. Yeah. I caught my foot a couple of times. And no, I wouldn't do it again, I don't think. But I grew from it. I got about 6 more inches. I think you grow. I think you stretch. You do something. Every role you get better. You know?
Right.
Whether it's good or bad. I'm better now.
Yeah. Well, what are you looking ahead to for the next 40 years? What do you want to do you haven't done?
Let's see now. What haven't I done?
I mean, John Denver went with Jacques Cousteau. You know, that's what he wanted to do. We're going on the Calypso, Calypso, over the wave. Captain Jack and his team in the Calypso. See the wind, see the water. That song. I mean, that's
He's
what he
weird,
wanted to
isn't he?
do.
Yeah. I don't know. What would I like to do that I haven't done? I'd like to direct some more pictures.
Yeah.
I directed the last one. You're going to act in the picture, right? You're going to do that?
What? I have a chance to do a...
Well, I tell you what I really would like to do. I'd like to have this show for a year while you act.
For a year while I go act.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break. That's not the way to get the show. That's not the way to get the show.